Oh, Deborah, one of my favorite things in the world is Tiffany boxes. This is fabulous. Tell us about this.
A Tiffany box is definitely just a very simple, very elegant cake. People who aren't really sure about what type of theme, once they decide they want a Tiffany box, that kind of makes the theme for their party, which is definitely fun. And it can be done as male or female, just because of its color as well.
This is a beautiful cake. This is obviously going out today to a anniversary, okay.
It is. It's all European fondant. Our flowers are all handmade. They basically gave us their shades of the colors and let us kind of go with it.
It's beautiful, beautiful. And they're going to have a topper.
They do have a topper that's in the back that will go on. The cake is a little bit sticky, so we hate to set it on beforehand. Don't want to mess it up. But toppers, I'm going to say, are out of 100% of weddings, I would say only about 25% are asking for toppers. What's really popular right now is initials that you can actually purchase. There's some great websites that sell your specific toppers with your initials, where they're either like diamonds or silvers, golds, that kind of stuff. They're fabulous. A lot of fresh flowers going on wedding cakes still, and so fresh flowers draping down, whereas if you didn't want to have a keepsake to keep, but definitely, like we were talking before, keepsakes for toppers that are passed down are fabulous, especially when it comes to anniversaries, to pass those on.
Right.
The silhouette type things where the toppers are just something simple are very popular. You can get them basically in any colors, the ivories, blacks, the whites, that are something that not necessarily don't even have to sit on the cake themselves. Having a cake topper on the cake table is very popular, where you just put the topper in front of the wedding cake rather than on the wedding cake is definitely a new trend as well.
Oh, that's great. Yes, I've started to see that a little. So you're right. It's a brand new trend to take the topper off the cake and put it off to the side.
Exactly.
Give it its own relevance.
Yes.
That's lovely. Great.
Cake table. Cake tables are very important as well, as what's around the wedding cake can really make a wedding cake.
Yes, the dressing of the table itself. Absolutely,
yes.
Absolutely. It adds the finishing touches to the beautiful creation that you've designed here with the cakes.
It does. What we always suggest with our brides is, even if you're not going to rent a stand to give the cake a little lift, put something underneath the tablecloth. We take pots and pans and everything else at home, scrunch up a tablecloth, put your cake up so that the bottom tier doesn't get buried by anything else that's on the table. For instance, like the bride's bouquet, the glasses, that kind of stuff. If the cake is lifted off the table, it's a huge difference.
Oh, that's a great tip.
Yes.
Thank you, Deborah.
You're welcome.
Deborah, this is so feminine. I absolutely love this cake.
Very cheery. Very cheery. This is actually done for quinceañera today, but it's great for brides. This is basically meant to be kind of draping like the base of a dress, which we love doing the cakes that are actually done as the wedding dresses where they're draping. They can bring in a photo of their actual dress. We do the lace to match that type of stuff. It's very fun. Handmade rose at the top. Just one looks very nice with the ribbon there.
With the ribbon, yes. And this would be perfect for a bridal shower.
Definitely. Beautiful colors.
And you know, you talked a lot about fresh flowers on the cakes instead of toppers. But here, these are all flowers that you made. These are all edible flowers,
these
right?
These are all edible, handmade, petal by petal. And instead of a topper, we've made out of frosting as well, the little love signal. So that works great for something that's maybe a little smaller of a party for the girls.
Just beautiful.
Great colors.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
beautiful.
Welcome. Thank you.
Oh, go ahead. Oh.
Okay, so basically this is a 3-tier, small 3-tier. It's going to be done for a small wedding today. And as you can see in the layers, there's not a lot of lip, so what this cake is going to end up being is once we get all the draping, all the flowers that we've made for the cake, it'll actually not look like a 3-tier, just a very tall, flowing cake. This is all European fondant here, done in an ivory with the green shades and a little bit of ivory shades. We'll do a little bit more of the piping of the leaves and stuff to cover any corners that we soon as we heard anything with non-trans fat is when we definitely started changing anything that we had, which was really easy because the bakery has always been very careful on the ingredients. We use only butter, so there's no trans fat in butters. There's a few things that we had no problem with. The ingredients that we use, a lot of honey. We crack our own eggs on a daily basis, which is very important. I'll have to show you girls our egg machine, which is fabulous. So none of our eggs come in already frozen or in buckets. They're all cracked that day for that day. Anything that we can do as far as with our paper company, we like to make sure that they're recyclable companies.